You're listening to NXT Brand Stories, a daily podcast from National Exchange Talks. I'm your host, David, and every day we bring you powerful stories from the business world, from unexpected breakthroughs to defining moments that shape today's most influential companies. This show dives into the journeys, decisions, and turning points that drive real-world business across industries, markets, and leadership styles. It's not just about what happened, but how it unfolded. NXT Brand Stories is part of the NXT Network, which also includes NXT on Strategy, our deep dive series focused purely on business models, competitive moves, and strategic frameworks. But here, it's all about the story behind the business. Let's jump into today's episode.
Let's take a trip back to 1886. In a small pharmacy in Atlanta, Georgia, a curious caramel-colored liquid was mixed with carbonated water and served to customers for just 5 cents a glass. It was called Coca-Cola, and its creator, Dr. John Stith Pemberton, had no idea he was launching what would become one of the most iconic brands in human history. Originally intended as a medicinal tonic to cure headaches and fatigue, Coca-Cola's real magic wasn't in its ingredients. It was in its branding. Frank Robinson, Pemberton's bookkeeper, not only named the drink, but also designed the now famous script logo. But Pemberton passed away just 2 years after creating the formula. That's when Asa Candler stepped in. Candler was the businessman who transformed Coca-Cola from a regional novelty into a national brand. He believed in aggressive advertising, posters, newspaper ads, coupons, and thanks to his efforts, by the early 1900s, Coca-Cola was being poured in every corner of America. It wasn't just a beverage, it was becoming part of American life. But what truly launched Coca-Cola into the realm of global culture was World War II. During the war, Coca-Cola pledged to supply every U.S. soldier with a bottle of Coke for 5 cents, no matter where they were. The company set up bottling plants near military bases across Europe, Asia, and the Pacific. For many soldiers, Coke became a taste of home, and for local populations, it became a first glimpse of American culture. When the war ended, those bottling plants didn't close. They continued operating and expanded, spreading Coca-Cola's reach. In the decades that followed, Coke's red and white logo became a symbol of optimism, freedom, and consumer joy. The brand didn't just sell a product, it sold a lifestyle. Then came the 1971 Hilltop commercial. Young people from around the world singing, "I'd like to buy the world a Coke." That ad wasn't just clever, it was powerful. It positioned Coca-Cola as a connector of cultures, a simple drink that brought people together regardless of race, nationality, or language. Throughout the late 20th century and into the 21st, Coca-Cola became intertwined with music, sports, cinema, and politics. Whether sponsoring the Olympics or placing bottles in the hands of pop stars and presidents, Coca-Cola didn't just follow culture, it shaped it. Even in places where American influence was controversial, Coke's presence often sparked debate. In a way, the brand became a symbol of globalization itself, loved by many, criticized by some, but impossible to ignore. Today, Coca-Cola is sold in more than 200 countries. Its logo is recognized across age groups and languages. Whether in a bustling New York diner, a street stall in Mumbai, or a village shop in Kenya, the sight of a Coke bottle is universal. It's more than a beverage, it's a shared experience, a cultural icon poured into a glass.
Thank you for tuning into today's episode of NXT Brand Stories, presented by National Exchange Talks. We hope the insights and experiences shared here inspire you and provide meaningful perspectives on the evolving world of business. If you found value in this episode, please consider subscribing and leaving a review on your preferred podcast platform. Your feedback and support are essential in helping us reach a broader audience and continue delivering compelling business narratives every day. For listeners interested in the analytical and strategic dimensions of business, we encourage you to explore our other podcast, NXT on Strategy, where we examine business models, competitive dynamics, and market trends in greater depth. We also welcome opportunities to partner with brands and organizations that align with our mission. If you are interested in sponsorship or brand promotion, please reach out to us at nxtandbrandstories@gmail.com. We look forward to exploring how we can collaborate to bring value to our audience and your brand. I'm David, and I appreciate you joining us on this journey. Until next time, continue to learn, innovate, and lead with purpose as you navigate the future of business.